we've got here is we're going to show you the procedure for 19.5, 17.5s, and all steel wheels of any kind. They're all going to use the same basic procedure. So we get our tire and wheel mounted up. We work all the way up. We want to set our rear breaker on to where it just touches the wheel as it's coming by. That gives us the ability to slide underneath those beads and push them over the front. So we're going to do just like any other tire. We're going to break it down with the front roller first. We're going to prelude. This is a very deep drop center on this steel wheel with a hard sidewall, so we need to make sure we lube up real good. A lot of times I'll lube the wheel and the tire go a couple of rounds, so I make sure I get plenty of lube on there. And I'm just going to bring this arm out. I leave just enough space in here to catch the tire as the tire comes off so it doesn't roll across the floor. And I'm going to just come off from the back. I want to see the tire just start to come over the edge of the rim before I start to rotate. And we see right now that I've got my tire coming over the edge of the rim here. So I'm going to start my rotation and then bump it a little bit at a time. Occasionally the back roller will get underneath or get on top of the sidewall. Just back up a little bit and then get another start at it. If you look, you can see here that we don't want to go too far past the edge of the rim with our rear roller. Just a little bit. We don't want to come out 4 or 5 inches with the rear roller. And then as we push, it'll it's not coming off, so what I want to do is I'm going to give it just a little bit of pressure as I rotate, and that'll give it the traction to go ahead and come off over the edge of the rim. I'm going to go back in. And for my reinstall, I want to make sure not only that I lube the outsides of both beads, but I want to lube the inside of the last bead that goes on. That way it gives it a little less traction and a little less chance of snagging on the edge of the rim. So we want to lube the inside of the second bead here. Pretty easy to get the tire back on. Just go all the way down, go over, push down until it gets a little bit of a seat on it, and then come all the way up. Sometimes on some of the harder, stiffer sidewalls, you may have to hold the tire as it's coming up. I put my roller against the edge, and then I just start to turn a little bit at a time. And I can see my bead starting to go in. My rear bead is going to work its way in. Okay. What I want to do now is I want to use my bead saver arm on this steel wheel, and because it has a sharper edge, we want to make sure we don't tear the bead. What I can do is rotate in a clockwise position, and then as I come around, I can pull my arm down, and then I can make sure that I've got my roller in. This has got an edge that will hook the edge of this rim. I'm going to use this to give me traction. What I want to do on this one, because I have a deep drop center, I'm going to pull this tire up on top of the bead saver arm. That way I get the maximum protection against the bead tear. I want to be about 1/2 to 3/4 of an inch off of my rim here and go in just enough to guide me into the drop center. I'm going to put the edge of this tire or this wheel, and then I'm going to go in a clockwise motion. That's going to hold my tire till I get around. And I go this little bumps at a time. Don't go everything all at once. Just bump it, bump it, bump it a little bit at a time. You won't have to worry about damaging your beads. If your arm gets stuck in this position, it's hard to get out. If you'll just lower the tire, the arm comes right out and you can pick it right up. That's the basic procedure for all steel wheels. It doesn't matter if it's a 22.5, a 24.5, or a 19.5, it's all the same. This is a little added tip for you if you ever run into a soft sidewall like a Goodyear 245 19.5 that has a softer sidewall that doesn't want to come over the edge of the rim. Sometimes the sidewall just kind of turns sideways and it doesn't want to come over, what we can do is you can take your bar and get in there with your bar and give it just a little bit of help so that it'll help that tire come over the edge of the rim a little bit. That way it doesn't get hung up and just cave in the sidewall. Once you do that and you get it to start to come over the edge, then you just rotate and it'll come right off. And of course, on the rear bead, now and then you'll just have to give it just a little bit of traction as you're turning so that it'll come right off.